Okay guys, so it's October 3rd, 2024. Checking once again on my one and only hive here that was a rescue hive from late May of this year. And last check was positive information and positive signs that we saw signs of a queen in there with a lot of brood and a lot of eggs laid. So this is just a standard check. I'm gonna give them a little smoke and then go in and take a look and see how they're doing. I'm gonna try not to disturb them too much today. Give them a little bit of smoke here. Looking kind of healthy up here. Pull out a couple of these frames. As you can see here, they just barely started drawing out anything here on this outside frame, but that's kind of what I expected. Weather's starting to finally cool off, so hopefully they will start drawing out a little more of this comb. A little bit of honey, a little bit of nectar here on this frame here. This is frame number 3. This is the inside of frame number 3. It's actually looking pretty good. This is frame 4. This is one that I checkerboarded last time in, so there's not a lot of work done on it. Frame 5, very heavy frame. Hoping this shows up good on camera. See how my frame looks here. All right, that's the heaviest frame so far. Frame 6, lots of honey, lots of nectar. Both sides, pretty much the same on both sides. A little bit of pollen on this one, but mostly honey and nectar. Almost solid honey on this side, about half. It's about half covered in honey and the other half is nectar. And I think that's going to probably, well, let's see, this is a frame that was checkerboarded, so not a lot of activity there. Oh, this is probably the heaviest frame so far. Or competes with a tie anyway. So no sign of the queen up in the top box here, which I guess is a good thing. Put that out here. I got a little stirred up. Give it a little bit of smoke. Let's take this top box off. Ooh, that box is getting heavy. A lot of honey in there. Let's see how these girls are doing today. This is the outside frame. A little bit of pollen in here, not much. Nothing on the outside of the outside frame, frame 1. Set that aside to give us a little moving room here. More pollen on this frame here. Tiny little bit of nectar. Not much though. All right, fair amount of brood going in here. I'll just pass this along the camera here, and hopefully this is a good angle. I see a lot of larvae, a few very, very young larvae, like probably just hatched in the last 24 hours or so. A little bit more drone than I expected, but there's plenty of regular brood as well. Nectar and pollen on this side of the frame. That's good. Let's see what we got going here. Lots of brood on this frame. Again, a little mixture of some drone brood, but not too much. This is upside down, of course, but I'm hoping that the camera angle is good. Can't see where my camera's pointing. And this is the other side. Same thing. Mixture of drone and regular brood. Kind of taking a peek, looking for my queen. Not seeing any eggs or anything on this frame, so she's probably not on this one. Could be, of course. Let's get a little bit of smoke. It's a great deal of drone comb there. Same with this side here. There's a little bit of regular brood though. I mean, just a very little smattering, and I'm wondering if maybe something didn't happen to my queen. And we've got laying workers here. Again, well, see, I see regular brood, and then I see a lot of drone. I'm not sure what to think of that. Some smoke on them again. So I'll close them up. I'll tell you what, this top box sure is heavy. There we go. All right. Well, October 3rd, do we have a hive full of laying workers? I'm not sure. I did see a little bit of regular drone, but on my last inspection a couple of weeks ago, there was a great deal of regular brood. And I don't know if maybe some of this is just the leftovers. possibly the leftovers, and my queen has once again either died or gone missing, or I don't know. But we'll give them another week or so and we'll check again. It seemed like an excessive amount of drone brood, but I don't know if that's just normal for this time of year, October, going into, I would have thought that they would be busy laying the winter bees right now and getting ready to go into cluster for the winter time. But like I said, I'm a pure amateur at this, so we'll just have to see what the next visit in a couple of weeks turns up.